We've learned Earth's languages through the World Wide Web.
Even though we've all been on Earth for thousands and millions of years, I guess.
That's a different movie.
The code on these glasses indicates the Allspark is 230 miles from here.
The code on these glasses says the Earth is Unicron.
Yeah, I didn't mention that part.
Ratchet, can you help Bumblebee?
Ratchet, put his legs back on. Isn't that feasible? They're robots.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg spends an entire movie repairing Transformers.
Doesn't he? Yeah. That's the plot of those, I think.
It might make him more powerful.
My favorite part is how doing that also revives him in the next movie.
Yeah. Well, actually, a small portion of it, not the whole damn thing.
It's like cocaine. You do a little bit and you're fucking wired. You do a lot of it, you're fucking deceased.
I wish to stay with the boy.
Oh, it works now.
He fixed his thing.
Except it's gonna break in every other film afterwards.
Yep.
Pressure there, coupled with sub-freezing temperatures, would crush and entomb him, leaving no evidence.
No evidence. The sea. Like, are we serious? No evidence.
But they just said it will crush and entomb him, but he's fine in the next one.
That city destruction was bigger than 9/11, but way smaller than Man of Steel's. This is the pyramids, because they did the pyramids, but they also did the whole Earth.
This is not remotely where the pyramids are. There's no way in 17,000 years mountains disappeared.
They look like Bionicles.
They do look like Bionicles.
This is not your planet to rule.
Yes, it is. It has Unicron on it. It is Unicron.
Man, I hate you.
How did you not notice this for 2 years?
Oh, it's gonna print it in his brain. That's the plot of Chuck. Wait a minute.
Also written during the writer's strike. Fun fucking fact.
God made us in his image. Who made him?
Quintessa.
You agreed to share your intel with us, but not your advancements in weaponry.
It's literally stitched into my body, these advancements in weaponry. Do you want to amputate my arm? Go right ahead.
Cybertron is resting in peace at the bottom of the Laurentian abyss.
Jake, you watching porn?
No, he was Googling how far the place that they put Megatron in this movie is from the Mariana Trench so we could get the exact geographical fuck up that they made.
How many?
Oh my god.
Please tell me other side of the fucking planet.
8,000 miles.
The trust we share.
This isn't my war.
Does this character ever progress? Don't answer that. The answer is no.
Yeah, it's a trick question. You said the word character?
Actually, the answer is no. So they grow them from eggs. I thought the Allspark made them.
No one
Who
cares.
cares?
It has been absorbed by the human child.
No, it's absorbed by Megatron. That's what killed him in the last movie.
Isn't most of it in his chest right now?
Without more energon, the hatchlings will keep dying.
I thought you just needed the cube. What are you talking about, Energon?
I just finished your book and there's only one problem. Einstein's wrong. Break down the elemental components of energon, assume a constant K rate, extrapolate reach of the...
Hot take, Michael Bay disproves Einstein in hit film More at 11. I get that he's fired, sure, but why is this his plan B? Like, he can't get any other
He
Asian
did
job
years
anywhere.
of work for a government.
Yeah, he has so much cred in his resume, and he's like, I'm a meat shop man.
Hey, still radioactive. Hands off.
Radioactive. Wait, what?
That glass isn't protecting your balls.
Shot in 1932.
Shot in color?
This looks great.
What the fuck?
They had color in
4K
32.
camera in fucking 1932.
They had color. When did The Wizard of Oz come out?
37.
They had Technicolor.
They brought Technicolor cameras to a fucking grave site. So the major conspiracies are pyramids. They did the moon landing.
They did. That's the third one.
They took out the dinosaurs in the fourth one.
Merlin
Merlin
is the fifth one.
in the fifth one. They are dragons.
Oh, I know that. That's the language of the primes.
Is Wheelie not one of the Decepticons that was made by the chip at the beginning of the movie?
No.
Maybe in Transformers grade school they learn about the language of the primes on their planet? Question mark?
But their planet's destroyed.
Why
Why don't they just bring Optimus Prime back without?
Yeah, but they don't know how it works.
But he watched it happen.
He watched it happen and did it.
So where did he get the
I don't know.
cane?
I think he grew it.
The Fallen, I know him. He left me here to rust. The original Decepticon.
The original Decepticon?
Mm-hmm.
That gets retconned.
This planet was visited by our race once before. By our
Once.
earliest ancestors, millennium ago.
Once.
Once
Guys,
before.
once.
Just once.
Once before.
It is a Transformer by the fifth one. So did he grow that beard out of wing? Or did he put the beard on with his wing when he got old?
Where'd he get the cane?
Why we still listening to you, little punk ass? I mean, what you ever done for us except ding my rib?
I like that in every subsequent Transformers film they went, you know what? We need more characters like Skids and Mudflap.
This movie's like the last one, but all the good stuff is not there. and all the bad stuff's amplified, and they added new bad stuff.
They did add new bad stuff. There's loads of new bad stuff. Wow, thank you for this toy upgrade. They can sell separately in a different package.
I'm premium now. And it's over. So when his 6 brothers couldn't defeat him, none of them shot the machine.
The tagline on the first poster for the first movie was "Their War, Our World." It's their world.
It's their war, their world.
That's it.
This is just Cybertron 2.
Ah, that's actually the plot. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, that is the plot.
That is definitely the plot.
That's the plot.
So if humans already know that Transformers have been on Earth for thousands and thousands and millions of years.
Well, they don't yet because that hasn't
No,
been
but they
retconned.
do because Sector 7.
They do because Sector 7.
Oh, okay.
Why do they care that they're on the moon too? Of course they'd probably be on the moon.
For dramatic effect, because it's a movie.
I mean, it's still worth going to check out. Like, hey, something.
Yeah, but in the context of the movie, they never checked it out again.
He's still got the biatch.
Did you take it out of the biatch Bumblebee car? Did you put it in this shitty car?
That was like Bumblebee's sternum or something.
Energon detectors guard its cities now.
Energon detecting.
So that you can tell if Decepticons are near.
But I thought the pyramid was mining the sun for Energon.
Who fucking cares?
This movie franchise is basically a huge version of like Ancient Aliens that show on History Channel where they're like, you know all these accomplishments that minorities had?
Yep.
Aliens.
Logically, if every historical event was just Transformers doing it instead, humans have never done anything cool.
No, they're only cool because they're the Transformers' pets.
This is an engine part from a long-lost Autobot ship.
How do you know which ship it's from?
Is it that long lost if you guys have been here since the pyramids? That's relatively recently lost. What is Sam's experience?
What did he even go to college for?
Einstein?
Computer?
He proved it wrong day 1 of the lecture and they let him back in.
An intro to history.
Intro to history, yeah.
He yelled at Dwight Schrute.
Mister, I saved your life twice. Okay? I can't tell you how or when.
No, you didn't save shit twice. You were present while others saved the world twice.
He temporarily killed Megatron.
Yeah, he decommissioned Megatron. You took the key out of the ignition, all right? The car's not dead.
They have like Transformers markings on their faces.
Yep.
So they just have like words tattooed on their cheeks.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
They're in a gang.
I heart mom. Sentinel Prime, which means that Sentinel Prime is a prime, right? Which means that he's one of the primes that stop Revenge of the Fallen, right?
No, that's a different set of primes.
So there's subsections of primes within primes?
Well, there's the original primes and then there's primes after that.
Ah, sequel primes. It's the subsequent primes that aren't those primes, but are also called primes.
Well, I
that
mean,
aren't actually those
Optimus
primes.
Prime wasn't one of those primes either.
He was one of the primes. He was the
Not
last
one of the
prime.
original primes.
Because when he died, the last prime has fallen. Now the
Yeah,
Fallen
he
gets
was the
up.
last prime. That doesn't mean he's one of the original primes.
So he wasn't one of the primes that stopped Revenge of the Fallen in the prime.
No,
It was a
no,
different
no,
prime.
no,
It's a
no.
different
He
set of
was not.
primes. Okay.
Different primes.
Got you.
He was a prime, and he was the last prime, but he wasn't one of the first primes. Those are different primes.
Megatron Prime.
Patrick Dempsey.
Decepticons are back, and you gotta open that gate right now.
Easy, sir. This is Health and Human Services.
No one knows who Sam is?
Makes me feel bad.
What? Yeah, well, I hope you feel bad. You should feel bad. Look.
Wait, what the fuck? I hope you feel bad. You should
Come
feel
save
bad.
my life. Also, fuck you.
You saved my life twice.
Abusive relationship. B, get out of there.
They say Sentinel was the Einstein of his civilization, so we're gonna keep these locked up.
You see, Einstein also, he was a Transformer because you don't get anything.
But if Einstein was wrong, then he was a human because humans aren't smart. Remember? He was disproved last movie at the lecture.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, the Matrix of leadership.
Wait, no. Isn't that keeping him alive?
We are here. You are home, Sentinel.
On Earth, which is actually your home because it is one of you.
It defies your laws of physics.
Your laws of physics. You don't know what humans' laws of physics are. You just woke up here.
You want the truth about the Alien Alliance? Buy my book. Buy my book.
I want to read the part in the book where he called the railgun guy and said he's under
the scrotum.
I'm right under the scrotum.
I want to read the part of the book where he gets peed on.
Oh, that's a good part of the book.
I want to be reading the part of the book where he's got his ass out.
What about the part of the book where he was a meat shop factory?
What about the part of the book where he was a pedophile?
That was the whole book.
Criminals are hot. Maybe that's why he was on Fox News.
What if I told you I know a 50-year-old alien secret that nobody ever told you?
50?
Yeah.
We did 17,000-year-old last movie.
Merlin.
I mean, honestly, who would give a shit about the moon landing being Transformers if fucking pyramids are Transformers? That's way more important. All right, pitch your own Transformers movie where they do this massive thing that humans
I
did.
don't make one.
All right, I'm going to do mine. Columbus, Transformer.
His wooden boat.
The boat transforms. Columbus didn't know where he was going with
Which
it.
one? The Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa
All
Maria?
three. One was
They
an
form
Autobot.
one Transformer.
Yeah, it was a combiner Transformer. What's yours?
9/11.
Hindenburg.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. So, who was the
Starscream.
Who was the Transformer, the plane or the building?
plane. Starscream flew to the Twin Towers.
Let me add to that, Michael Bay style. The plane was a Decepticon, the building was an Autobot, right?
No, the building was JFK. A Bumblebee prequel where he fights Nazis, and the Decepticon is the German death machine that Hitler was trying to build.
Okay, so the Decepticons are the concentration camps?
No!
Are the Autobots the Jews? Are there Jews?
No!
At all?
It's... You remember the big death machine that the Germans were working on?
Yep.
It's just a bunch of...
giant railgun?
Yeah, it's a Decepticon parts. So
Okay.
they're using, like, Decepticons to fuel that.
Sure.
They fire Decepticons out of it.
Oh no, it's the exact same robots that have been chasing us for the past 3 movies that look exactly the same as everyone else.
Some Transformers have guns.
Yep.
And some Transformers are guns.
Yep.
Ironhide was a gun, but in this one, he just has guns.
For the sake of our planet's survival, a deal had to be made with Megatron.
Megatron's been on Earth for hundreds of fucking years. Why did Sentinel Prime only get here in the 60s?
He was meant to rendezvous with me here on Earth before fate waylaid us both.
Ah, my old foe, Abraham Lincoln. We fought in the Civil War.
This is our home. We must defend the humans. So lost you are, Optimus.
No, this is also your home. No, still.
This is your original home.
Original home.
This is really where you guys came from.
Yep.
You see, the thing that he taught me was when it's not your war, you join the side that's going to win.
Oh,
What I'm trying to say is I'm a Decepticon. And then he transforms. I mean, Jake, did you know you're a Decepticon?
Remember in...
No.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Remember in the first one
No.
when he showed John Voight, the Pentagon guy, he was like, this is our thing on Mars. We believe they're the same thing. He didn't talk about the NASA thing?
What NASA thing?
The Dark of the Moon thing?
No, because they didn't have the movie written yet.
You are my friend, Sam. You always will be.
That's why I will never think about you again in 4 or 5.
And never reference you.
We're gonna do whatever we can.
Make it like it was.
Your voice box is fixed. It's been fixed. I know you said it wasn't fixed, but it's fixed.
It's very fixed.
Because they say in the second one, oh, your voice box acting up? Fuck you. Because there's also no reason it is fixed.
They said they were here for our resources, to rebuild their planet.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes. Depending on
Depends
movie.
on the movie.
Yeah, last movie they were. Here they kind of are.
Movie before that, they weren't.
They
Movie
definitely
after
weren't.
this, I don't think they are either.
No, not at all. But then the 5th movie, kind of.
So everything they need to build is going to be Transformers-sized. Why would you have humans build that?
Listen, if I know anything, I know this. That kid is an alien bad news magnet.
This is all because his grandfather found Megatron, right?
No, it has spiraled. This is not all because of...
It's so much deeper than that now. So that ship that transformed was a ship that transformed but was not a transformer? So there's a transformer, a person who can transform in the ship that transformed, which is not a transformer. Am I getting that correct?
Decepticons will never leave your planet alone. And we needed them to believe we had gone.
So we let them destroy all of Chicago and kill hundreds of thousands
Only
of people.
20 million people died.
Real Man of Steel logic here.
None of these are the Transformers that we met in the last movie.
We designed the damn thing, didn't we?
I'm from Space Ireland.
We only got one shot.
One shot's all we need.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to have more.
Apparently 5 of our hundreds of pillars is all we need too, so I guess we're cool.
The more pillars you have, the bigger of a portal you can make.
It's not torrenting. You're not illegally downloading Cybertron to Earth.
Those are boomsticks, armed in 30 seconds. Grapple gloves for climbing.
Transformers last movie, we don't want you using this for war. Transformers now, here's some fucking grenades, bro.
Who has the worst plan in any of these movies?
Mark Wahlberg blocking a Transformer sword with a human sword.
That wasn't the worst plan, it worked.
No! It shouldn't have!
Just
because it does!
I can't wait for that part.
Move! We gotta move! Why do the Decepticons always get the good shit? Move!
He makes a great point. The Decepticons always have the crazy shit.
What's the biggest weapon the Autobots have ever had?
The railgun, that wasn't even theirs.
Jetfire's body.
Jetfire's body, I contend, yeah.
And he was a Decepticon.
Don't the pillars completely nullify the importance of the Allspark in the Matrix of Leadership? And the
Yeah,
Sun
but those
Harvester?
are the last movies. Now, this is the most important piece of Autobot technology.
Oh. So the next one, Merlin's staff, that's more important than the pillars, right?
That's the 5th one. I don't remember what the 4th one is.
So the ships that aren't Transformers that transform, that have Transformers that transforms that aren't ships, has a ship that holds the ships that transforms that aren't Transformers that hold Transformers? Oh my god. Alright, so it's 3 times bigger than Earth? The Earth would fall into the object, and it would be one big planet. So Unicron would become Cybertron as well, and they'd mix. They wouldn't just float there.
Jake, allow me to take the Michael Bay approach to your problem and consider my counterpoint. Shut your fucking mouth.
No, Optimus. I want you in 2 pieces.
Shut the fuck.
3 pieces! Cut his other arm! I cut off his leg!
Football tackles it for some reason, and then it grabs all of the stuff and starts sucking it up.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Now
make
why?
sense.
Is it because it's all native to Cybertron? Why
that
doesn't
a
it grab the
Skybeam?
Transformers? It is a Skybeam.
It's been a Skybeam the whole time.
It's been a Skybeam.
Whoa!
And then the swirly.
Holy shit.
The planet is not going to be fine.
Each sequel takes the continuity of the last movie and wipes its ass with it. Oh, see, this is the first time they come to Earth. They're dinosaur times.
You know history.
Yeah.
The first time.
But like Transformers, maybe. What was the point of that cold open?
Dinosaurs times.
They did dinosaur times because now they're going to be Dinobots.
But the Dinobots
aren't in the movie. Yeah, I know.
No, they don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, they do. Dinosaurs, Mud. 10.
Oh my god, wait, this is the Arctic.
I couldn't tell.
Why is Optimus in here?
He's one of the great ones, Optimus
Like,
Prime.
no. This is a rundown movie theater. Why is there a whole ass semi-truck in here? I think this is the only movie with continuity like that.
Yeah, but then they immediately ruin it by saying Transformers came during dinosaur times.
So my understanding of this plot is that the humans and their alliance with the Autobots after Dark of the Moon gets dismantled, so now they're hunting all Transformers indiscriminately.
Yes.
So wouldn't aligning with the Autobots to take care of the rest of Chicago with the debris and everything be the ideal way to do this?
No. You see, because they want a plot where the Transformers are in hiding.
Wait, the humans are working with him?
Yes.
What? Okay, so they want to hunt all Transformers except this Transformer that's helping them hunt Transformers. Oh my god, they've done nothing but work with Autobots, and Autobots have helped them on every single part of these 3 movies. And they're like, let's hunt the Autobots, but accept fucking this shady-ass gunface to help us.
So with that, the only 2 original Autobots left are Bumblebee and Optimus. And at this point, they're also the only Autobots left, because nobody knows who the other ones are. They're all interchangeable.
Excuse me, you have Asian samurai stereotype?
Oh, Drift, yeah. He's
John Goodman.
That's Hound. He's got a beard.
Our world will never truly be safe till all of them are gone.
See, but your world is one of them.
I'll kill you.
Good to have you back, Optimus.
I'll kill you. It's me, Optimus. This is my line for the next 2 movies.
You die.
You know, I totally buy that arc, though. Like, he's been dicked.
How'd he get his arm back? Did he just lose
His face?
His ear. His ear just... Oh,
I thought it was blood last movie, not
it
green.
It was. Now it's green.
It was sparks in the first one, green in the second, blood in the third. Now it's green, so the 5th one's going to be back to sparks. It cycles.
It's a palindrome.
You all think you're the center of the universe.
Nobody thinks that anymore. Nobody thinks at the center of the universe in a context where Transformers have blown up the city 3 times.
We call it a spark. It contains our life force.
We call it a soul.
No, we don't. It's our heart.
Yeah, we definitely call that a heart. I just had soul surgery. I wish humans could look at things and heal all their wounds.
Hey, why is he turning colored? That was white.
He can change his paint job. He likes fire.
He likes looking like he's driven by Guy Fieri.
When I find out who's behind this, he's going to die.
I'll shove my axe right into his...
fucking murder him.
You're right. He does have an arc where he goes from being like, all life is sacred to I will kill indiscriminately.
Exactly.
Yes!
For one, that's in character. So Transformers did literally every conspiracy in every part of human history. But the thing is, that's really weird to me, is that humans only discover it in 2007, and then 2 years later, and then 2 years later, and then like 3 years later. Like, why so suddenly now?
They have photos of like Bumblebee and another Transformer like in a World War II like army squad.
It's a whole scene.
Yeah.
Bumblebee shoots Nazis for a whole like 15, 20 seconds.
Because the Autobots came to Earth in that first Transformers movie.
Yeah.
So they had to have come in World War II and then left Earth and then wait for Bumblebee to come back down.
And then they didn't know the cube was there?
Remember? Because Megatron wasn't really activated until
2007.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Didn't they even say that Decepticons joined the Nazis?
Yes. He's practicing his samurai moves, which he learned on Cybertron without Earth influence.
All the information that comes from these two heads, their history, their science.
What's the other head?
Where's the head?
So
I see
Megatron's
head.
And
Okay, hold on a second. Megatron's head got split in half by Optimus's axe, and then he de-spined him.
Yeah.
That head looks fine.
It's the head that's missing the part of the face from the movie before.
But not the part of the head that was missing from the last movie, which is most recent.
They split his head in half.
Does every movie someone drive by with this exact car and paint job, but the latest
Doesn't
version?
even matter anymore. Like, Optimus changed his paint without even trying.
Yeah.
Bumblebee could scan any car and just be like, I'm yellow now.
Oh, you ain't talking so much now. You got Hound in front of you, huh?
Yeah, you know the legacy of Hound. He showed up. He breathes?
Yeah, he coughed earlier.
Okay. What makes up the lungs?
Remember this ship, Prime, built for all you knights, you great crusaders.
The next one's the last night.
Wait, isn't the next one the Knights?
Yeah. Are we accidentally watching the 5th one?
I thought Transformers were born as of the 2nd movie. Why are they built?
They had blood that movie or something.
That was the Green movie. 3rd one is the Blood movie.
So this one's a sequel to 2?
Sequel to 2, direct. Even though it's contradicting it.
All about the night imagery.
What is up with the night imagery in this one?
It's setting up the next one.
I hate that.
It's the only movie that's ever set up another movie.
It's all designed to kick that fat Transformer's ass.
Couldn't you choose not to be fat as a Transformer? Don't you make up your entire biology by choice and will?
Whoa, I love when they play pop music at the end of a movie.
He blocked the Transformers with the gun! He did it the movie first! No!
Wait, did Optimus fly?
Yeah.
He can fly under his own power.
Yeah, he doesn't need the wings.
Why did he need Jetfire?
Whenever you look to the stars, think of one of them as my soul.
Are you on crack, Optimus?
Aren't the humans still against Transformers? Why aren't they hunting them?
Well, maybe if they had some time for wrap-up, they'd be able to explain that.
I know your world was destroyed.
Nope, this is still your world. It's one of you.
So when was Cybertron destroyed?
They made it look like modern day because they came to Earth after the Allspark. Also, they were fighting on Cybertron in the 80s, so can't be before then.
Oh, his sword's got the symbol on it. I bet it didn't if you watched the last movie. Why was he just frozen dead in space? Did he fly out into space not knowing if he could survive?
Green blood? Okay, what?
Very green. Is that Barricade
That's
from
Barricade.
the first movie?
That's the same exact
What
thing.
a weird cameo.
Didn't he die? I feel like he died.
Why does Barricade have 4 eyes now?
He scanned a slightly different cop car that gave him an extra couple eyeballs.
No.
All right, this is a new power, by the way. He never was able to do
The new
this.
power of exploding?
No, he does the Iron Giant.
It's not even clear like how these parts are coming together. It's like
You know who could have used this power? Jazz.
Every Transformer. Oh.
Jazz! Wait a minute! When did Pete learn this? He should have showed Jazz.
Decepticon Barricade was spotted at that same location.
He's died 17 times.
Why does he have knuckles now?
The staff is hidden on Earth, a weapon of ultimate power.
Wow, we got like 17 of those over the past few years. What are you talking about? Why
Oh
is
my
this
god,
one more
another
special?
Transformers artifact.
Oh no.
Unicron.
Can't believe they need the Allspark. I'm sorry. I mean the Matrix of Leadership. Oh no, wait, you were talking about the seed to make the Cybertron play. Oh no, wait, you mean the Staff of Merlin.
Why does Barricade have like a chain now? He looks like Dredd. This is not Cybertron.
Yeah, it is. Cybertron.
That's not what it looked like.
It is now, bitch.
Oh god. That's nothing like what it looked
Wait,
like.
whoa. No, he was frozen in space.
Lancelot, Percival, King Arthur.
I'm going to exposit about quasi-history that doesn't really make sense because we're talking about it in the context of Transformers, because everything was influenced by Transformers and humans have done nothing special in their entire lives, no matter who you were, when you were, what doesn't matter.
My power of creation, the staff, was stolen from me.
So what do all the artifacts do? The Allspark creates life.
Mm-hmm.
The Matrix of Leadership can also create life.
The Matrix of Leadership powers the machine that takes Energon, which creates life. What was the third one? Space Bridge. That one doesn't create life.
That one
just
can
moves stuff.
teleport a planet.
What about the seed?
That turns stuff into transformium, which is what they're made out of, so it creates life.
Creates life, and then this one is the staff that creates the world and creates life.
Nah, just go here to dream. Check out that classy chassis. Whoa.
No scene in this movie adds to the movie.
Couldn't you just go to an auto show, scan it, and be that car and drive away?
No, he's horny. He's not.
Oh, he wants to
can't transform.
fuck cars?
Yes.
Ew.
Come back here, Gridlock! Turn around, what do you got in your mouth?
Why is he, like, where did he go? How did he even get here?
They
Like,
were
I
in
don't get it.
China. Now they're in South Dakota.
Yeah, like, did the Autobots without Prime go back to China to get him and bring him back here?
And just him? Where are the other Dinobots?
Lose that
Don't
temper,
you
right?
dare! Hey! Worse than your vice president!
Stop it!
Yeah, you're real.
Why did they even keep Wheelie around? He's just terrible.
He's in all of them.
He is. Ever since Fallen, I think.
Day Trader! The hell you doing here?
Did they say his name's Day Trader?
Starscream's head, ladies and gentlemen. Look what I got. New voice box for...
He just pushed it like it was nothing! Did you see that?
It probably weighs like half a ton.
Cybertron is coming.
What?
Wasn't it coming 2 movies ago?
Who cares?
Didn't it get halfway there, stop, resume, and then get sucked back?
Is this the one where the Earth is dense?
No, that's Man of Steel.
This one feels like all 4 of the last movies at once.
How much do you weigh? You technically consider overweight?
He's a fucking transformer. They don't have a concept of BMI.
Why are they holding the Decepticons in, like, prison?
I don't know. Why didn't they kill them like they do with all the other Transformers?
Man, I want to kill you right now.
It's Suicide Squad. Does he have 2 teeth that are shaped like the Decepticon logo?
I know where you live, Enrique.
That's Shockwave. That's the head model for Shockwave. They didn't even make a new fucking guy.
Jake, did you ever figure out why his daughter's not in this movie?
She called him and said, sorry, you can't talk right now, haha. I'm gonna go bang Jack Rayner, legally, depending on state.
We had a thing, or a saying back and forth. She'd always ask me, Dad, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'd say, I'll figure it out tomorrow.
That literally never happens. Ever.
What do you mean you'll figure it out tomorrow? Dad, we need to pay the bills tonight.
The tracker brought him right to us. When are you gonna grow up?
What do you mean, when are you gonna grow up?
He's been around the 80s. He's technically, like, wicked old.
He fought in World War II.
This ain't right.
Wait, whoa! So he's not a Jazz, where he doesn't just die after cutting in half.
Why is Jazz the only one that dies from being, like, decapitated?
That was 4 movies ago now. They've evolved.
Go to the 2 halves of a cemetery and try and reanimate one. I mean, Optimus has died more than once and come back with a massive ancient artifact or something, so they can do that to the rest of his crew.
Your friends will be safe in your absence. In your presence, unsafe.
They've been safe for the first 3 movies, so you'll be totally fine.
They were in the first 3 movies.
But B was.
Just B.
Just B is gonna make it. They'll change the cast the next movie anyway.
The place you call Earth has another name.
Yeah!
Unicron.
Woo!
Maybe this movie fucking sucks.
We're 5 movies into Transformers invading. They would not say Mysterious Horns. They'd say, oh shit, Transformers up to no good again.
Why they keep coming here. To Earth.
The reason why they always come to Earth is because it's actually Unicron. That's the try to tie everything together Spectre-style reason they go with. Okay?
Wait,
now,
he just ejected parts.
She did. Yeah, that did happen. But why do you think that explanation does not work?
There was no inkling of it in 4 prior movies.
Okay. Yeah. I'd also
you
like
can't just force something onto it. Like, it doesn't work.
Okay. I also want to point out all 4 other movies
have different reasons.
Separate 4 reasons why they came to Earth that are not the fact that it's Unicron. And the fact that the Allspark came to Earth has nothing to do with Unicron. The fact that the seed is on Earth.
Because Unicron is supposed to be, quote, Cybertron's enemy. Why would the fucking Allspark come here?
Right. Why would you want to bring Cybertron to its enemy in the 3rd one, if it is its enemy?
Yep.
These were all my predecessors. They're all Fulgans, and that was my aunt there, my great-great-great...
So you know all of history, right?
Yep.
You don't. It's Transformers. Watch They Killed Hitler. It's the Order of the Witwickens, which doesn't make any sense because that's Sam's last name.
Right. So Archibald Witwicky was purposely going to find Megatron in that?
I think that's what they're saying. I saw Shakespeare. Who else we got? We got come on, give me someone else. That was JFK,
Abe
Lincoln,
Lincoln,
Harriet Tubman,
Frederick Douglass,
yeah,
Churchill,
Einstein,
Stephen Hawking,
Shia LaBeouf via pictorial form.
He says he's the last surviving member of the Order of the Witwickens. That means Sam's dead.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh.
What happened to Sam?
Who fucking cares?
I kind of do.
the more movies come out, the more and more things were always Transformers. Do you think like eventually the moon and like the sun are going to be
Transformers? The moon is a transformer. The solar system is a transformer.
Yeah, it transforms into a robot and then back into the solar system.
The final plot twist is that you, the viewer, were a transformer all along.
Wait, is Cybertron yeeting to the moon?
Yeah.
Didn't it get teleported to Earth halfway a couple movies ago?
Yeah, but this time it's going slow.
Now it's just transporting the long way to Earth.
It's impacting the moon. The tides! Wait a second.
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally every part of Earth's culture is now going to be shifted.
Okay, weird continuity. That's Leonard Nimoy's ship.
Why is that in this fucking thing?
Why do they have continuity for that?
He was already on this ship. He already used that sword gun that one time.
Nah, it was a different ship.
Then why is that the same artifacts?
Well, you see, they reused the background.
They just used the set again to shoot this movie.
Wait, what about you?
Bee's always had my back. It's my turn to have his.
Bumblebee was not your Transformer last film.
Nope.
Like, Optimus is in it more than Bumblebee.
Your oldest friend, Optimus.
I wish to stay with the boy.
Fun fact, he doesn't have his voice box in. He ripped it out earlier in the film. He's just talking for no reason now.
Oh, Optimus Prime just decided not to be mind-controlled anymore, by the way.
Oh my god, Nitro Zeus. That's Nitro Zeus.
He's back, baby. He's got Shockwave's head template, though.
He has the Quintessa marking on his head. How?
She never came to Earth, so who knows?
People, let me call it home.
No, this has been your home the whole time. You've even known that now.
My summer vacation house. This would kill millions.
Wait, Cybertron was 3 times bigger than Earth.
Now it's not.
Now it's
and now
like
we're at Stonehenge.
barely bigger than the moon.
Gotta shut it down.
You can't shut down a planet, even though it's way smaller than it was.
The planet isn't even active.
It's not.
Destroyed.
It's very destroyed.
Personally, I'm gonna rely on physics and mathematics to save the planet, not mysticism, fairies, and some hobgoblins.
Have you been paying attention to the last 4 movies?
No, because he hasn't been in them.
Barricade's still alive. Didn't he explode? I'm confused.
He exploded like a couple times over the movies.
Grimlock ate him.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
We are going to steal Quintessa's staff.
We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence, which is also a Transformer.
I think at the end of this video, once you get close to finishing watching it, you'll hear the sound and then your whole computer and phone will just transform.
My wiener is actually a transformer the whole time.
This is killing, like,
Chicago.
Millions of people.
Millions? That's low.
Oh, that's weird continuity. The top of the pyramid's still off.
No, they all messed up.
2 minutes.
He's back to talking in the radio. Does he have his voice back or not?
We were brothers once.
You know he, like, tore your head off at one point, right, dog?
Sting like a bee.
And now he speaks again.
He also said, like, a catchphrase from a boxer.
You saved Prime.
You didn't do shit!
But now, our worlds are joined as one.
Because Cybertron is literally anchored to a Unicron.
By the way, I TIG welded Bumblebee's wings back on his back earlier off screen, just so you guys know. Shockwave! Holy shit!
Yeah.
Fucking regular design Shockwave!
Cybertron has fallen. Get to the escape pods.
Even though Cybertron looked literally nothing like this in the past 5
I
movies.
also looked literally nothing like this.
He sounds so much more distinct in this movie.
Probably because the sound mixing's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck, soldier. I'll buy you some time.
You can try and stop Quintessa when you get there.
And also Sentinel Prime. And we've been there once before. Also, you're going to get there in World War II, but not really. Optimus is like, I've found a planet for you. Earth!
Yeah, I found the planet for you, the one you're at in the 40s to fight Nazis.
With the Order of the Witwickens.
Light it up!
You know, he can turn into any kind of car, right?
He has to scan it.
They could turn into people. He could scan a tree.
He can scan a tank.
It's okay, just scan a car, you'll be healed. That's how it works. It seems like a relatively easy fix that lasts 40 years. This is still before Jetfire said that they visited Earth once before. This is another visit.
My ancestors visited your planet once before. Once before.
Genius!
Would you put that robot junk away?
Jesus, the fucking film series is just Bumblebee getting bullied for 6 movies straight.
Who's meaner? Charlie or Shia in the 3rd movie?
Oh my gosh, Shia.
How dare you fucking save my life? Where are you? Why don't we play Shadow of War together?
This is also 20 years after the Transformers went to the moon with Sentinel Prime.
God, that must hurt so much. just metal, pank. Roughly 20 to 30 years after they went to the moon. Like 100 and plus years after Megatron landed. 10,000 years.
40 years after World War II.
40 years after World War II, which Bumblebee fought in.
Yep.
A few hundred years after Arthurian legend times.
When was Harriet Tubman?
Right around the time of the Civil War, so another few hundred years.
Okay.
Who else was in those photos? George Washington.
So John Turturro's character knew about the entire history of Transformers, knew about Bumblebee's existence, and then was surprised about the moon landing?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Because he was really excited in the third one to be like, oh, fuck yeah!
Planet Earth.
I'll kill you.
Ravage, he was in the second one!
Yeah, he was. He got de-spined by Bumblebee.
Look at Ravage, that actually looks like Ravage, holy shit. So when did Cybertron fall? Is it mid-80s?
You know, I couldn't fucking tell you.
Because if they came to Earth, which is a Transformer...
Sentinel left during the war. He said it was the last days.
Last days of the war is in the 60s? Wait, whoa. So,
yeah. The last 20 years...
That's a different war.
Think about it this way. It was also like the early 60s. Probably the late 50s would be more accurate to say when he landed.
Sure.
So, 30 years.
30 years
the last
later.
30 years of days of the war.
This is like a really post-war war. A war post-war.
No, because he just witnessed the end of the war.
Did he witness the end of the war?
You know what? Here's my answer, Jake. We would be putting more effort into solving it than they put into writing it.
Gentle robots.
Good thing all of our doorways were like 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide.
I mean, they have to let NB 127 or whatever. They're like 30 feet from Megatron.
Yeah, wait, where's the Hoover Dam?
They're combining our technology seamlessly. Satellites, phones, computers.
It's like in the fourth movie when Cade Yeager's just like, I can apply this to my inventions. You know, you just slap a layering of energon on shit and boom.
Damn, why are they so good at integrating? Maybe it's because everything we built is on and made out of Unicron.
Wait a minute, that... Shut your fucking mouth. That makes too much sense.
Makes too much fucking sense.
I don't like that you said that.
Everything that we are and own is just an extension of Unicron.
We are technically made out of Unicron.
Yes.
We're carbon-based life forms.
That's what we're building off of here.
I'm
leading up to that. I'm already there.
I didn't need you to say that. I didn't need you to fucking disarm me like that.
We are an offshoot of a Transformer.
We don't transform.
We don't. We're like scum under its boot. His arm was in his trunk, and now it's on the side of the car?
That's the different arm.
So one arm is stored up to his own ass when he drives, and the other one is like to his side.
He's a Transformer, Jake. Shit's got to go somewhere.
The G-forces on that. Dear God.
At least he didn't throw them into the air and then smack them in a different direction.
Them like Optimus does.
God, remember that scene in the first one?
We downloaded your language from the World Wide Web.
Furthermore, why is B so confused about regular human life since he's been here 40 years ago?
That inspires him to do that to Seymour Simmons in 20 years.
Oh, look, Megatron!
That's the Hoover Dam, right?
Yeah, that was the
Holy
Hoover Dam.
Shit.
They were like the next room over from their boss.
Wait, Optimus is on Earth?
Yeah, you didn't remember that?
But he wasn't before the first movie.
Shut up, all right?
No, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's not Optimus.
That's just a truck.
Yeah.
That is shaped and painted exactly like classic Optimus.
Yes. It's a reference.
Yeah, sure. All right.
It's bad. So was all this under wraps? Because no one ever knows about this, like, publicly.
Well, yeah.
But this whole town knows about it.
You have to keep it under wraps, otherwise it's not going to heal properly.
All of this stuff is public knowledge to this town, so why is anybody surprised when they show up again?
The government was very surprised in the first Transformers with that. The Transformers
I'm just going to keep pretending this is an entirely separate film.
It's not, though.
I know it's not.
He transforms into the car. He becomes the start of the first movie. Like
Seymour Simmons. Oh, that's the guy who directed...
Steven Estonite.
That's the guy who did Kubo and the Two Strings, I think.
Oh, he's on Earth. Fuck you, Ian.
I know, I lied.
B-127.
My name is
Bumblebee.
B-127 changed it to a more fun name, but everyone else was already named Ironhide and Ratchet and Jazz.
RC and Optimus Prime.
All these wonderful names. Why aren't they all like just letters and numbers?
I can't answer these questions, man.
I can't answer fucking any of them.
My 2 missing father figures. When did she take that photo?